it's Jen, and I want to welcome you to my first Lolita closet tour. I wasn't filming back in January when most people do them, so I'm doing it now, and I'm super excited to show you all my dresses. Now, let's go over what I am wearing today. Today I am wearing my cord from head to toe is a taobao bow of some sort I got from the consignment section of Kuroshirokawaii. A clip that I got in a mystery bag at a convention. Earrings that I also got at a convention. They're little Starbucks cups. My wrist cuffs are from Etsy. I'm sorry, I don't remember the shop. And my dress is tied with what my first dress I'm going to show y'all for my favorite dress right now. This is Neko bubble tea in Saks from Glittertale, and I love this dress so much. They do custom sizing for all sizes for no extra fee, and not sponsored, but I love them. I'm ordering another dress from them soon. And for my feet, you can't see them, but I am wearing socks I got from the goodie bag at my first Lolita tea party actually, and pink platforms by Koi Footwear. Now, the first dress I'm going to show you is tied with this one, Neko Bubble Tea, for first place. And that is, I have them all labeled so I can remember properly. This is Girly Gang in the blue colorway from Angelic Forest. I love this dress. The blue colorway is an Onicon exclusive colorway. It was previously only being sold at Onicon here in Texas, but there is at this moment at least one of this blue colorway still being sold at Kuroshirokawaii that didn't sell at Onicon, so you can still grab this. I believe they only have size medium left. This dress, I didn't actually buy it at Onicon. I saw them at Onicon, and I talked to the designer, who's so nice, by the way. So nice. I talked to them, and I wanted to buy the dress while I was there, but they didn't have my size left, and they were like, you know, I do have extra fabric of that colorway. Since you are here, I'm willing to make you the dress in your size. And oh my gosh, am I so thankful. I just love this dress so much. So I have this, and I have the matching headbow and matching mask, and I am so happy with it. It's probably my biggest dress purchase, even though I technically got this one as a gift. It was one of my Christmas presents. But I still love it. I have another dress from Angelic Forest that is in the mail. Well, not in the mail, it's in production right now, and I am so excited. It's their Magical Mushrooms series. I'm going to make a video about it once it ships. But yeah. Okay, now dress 3, I guess. This is the first Lolita dress I ever bought. I got it new from Fan Plus Friend. I have the name here. It is Classic Lolita Elegant Short Sleeve Chic Striped Cotton 2-Way Neckline Summer Midi Dress Flared OP in the pink colorway. That is a mouthful. And it is, I got it off of Fan Plus Friend, custom made, custom sized, and it's by the brand Off Guide Steam Dragon Boat. So this one was my favorite for a long time. Like, I wore this everywhere, and it is still one of my favorites, but Neko Bubble Tea and Girly Gang now have my heart. Now, this one, people have had problems with Fan Plus Friend's custom sizing. They don't redo their patterns to accommodate for plus size. They just make them wider. It was not too big of a problem for me. It doesn't fit exactly right, but it fits enough to where it looks good. But it's still, if you have like a very different body shape that you need dresses to accommodate for, I would not recommend their plus custom size, because they just make them wider. But I still love this dress. Okay, now we're getting into some of my taobao pieces. I bought most of them on Devil Inspired, but you can buy them at other resellers, and if you buy through the actual taobao shopping services. Some people do not like Devil Inspired because they have decreased in their communication, and shipping times have increased, and there's a whole just mess of problems that some people have. But I still shop there because I haven't found a reseller yet that when you type in plus size Lolita, anything actually comes up. On Devil Inspired, I searched that and there's at least a few dresses, but on any of the other resellers, I have not found that yet. So that's why I still shop there. You don't have to, but it's just convenience for me because I can just search and buy in one place. Now this is one of my favorites. I've been wearing it a lot recently. This is plus size French rose embroidery front flounce hemline Lolita dress in the purple colorway, and it is by Hard Candy. Hard Candy, I love their pieces. They go up to my size, which is very rare for taobao pieces, and they sell both just general kawaii dresses and Lolita dresses, and they really hit it out of the park with this one. It's so good. I have the matching blouse. It's so pretty. The color is gorgeous. And I actually wore it out to go get books and bubble tea with my friend recently, and that was awesome. Now, this is where I run into some problems with Hard Candy. This is the plus size Cute Kitty Sailor Color long sleeve Lolita dress OP in the milk tea colorway by Hard Candy. I also bought this one off of Devil Inspired. Now, this dress, I love it. It fits great and I wear it places, but unfortunately the first time I wore it, it has a tie that I don't have here because it broke. The tie, the little bell, came off right as I was going out the door, and then as I was coming back, one of the buttons fell off, and I'm very disappointed with that. The tie also has elastic, but it doesn't have big enough elastic to go all the way around the collar, yet they still use it with this dress, and I think that's a bit strange. So what I'm going to do is I can sew, so I'm going to sew the tie back together. I'm just going to put it on a pin and pin it on, and then I'm going to sew the button back on and also replace this button, which is coming loose as I speak. So I'm going to put those two sewn on properly, and then hopefully it'll be in better shape. But I love this dress as a dress, but I'm just very disappointed with how easily it broke. And I don't treat it bad. I don't treat my dresses bad. I was very careful with it. It was just broken when I got it. Oh, but one tiny detail is on the back of the sailor collar. There's cute little cat ears, which I love. And it's a cute dress, but just not the best quality I was expecting from Hard Candy. I have other dresses from them too, other than just the one I showed you, and I love them, and they're great quality, but this one just wasn't. Now this dress I also love. It is the Agatha Incident Book Detective Lolita Dress OP by Sweetwood Lolita. And oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is actually the dress I wore to my first Lolita tea party. It was at Onicon, and it was on Halloween, so I decided to wear this and I wore the matching hat, which made you look like a detective. So I was like, detective, Lolita is not a costume, but it was kind of like a Lolita costume inspired look. It was a look inspired by a detective, so not actually a costume. But since it was Halloween, I thought it would be fun. And I love this one. It's actually just from the regular size sizes. It's not a plus size dress, but the largest size fits me actually really well. I was super surprised, but I'm so glad it did. Someone recommended this to me on one of the Facebook groups, and I love it. I also got this one on Devil Inspired, but I don't know if they're still selling it because I bought it a while ago. You can probably still buy it on Taobao, but don't take my word for it. Okay, now here we start to get to dresses I have, but they don't quite fit. A lot of these I'm going to either be altering or selling. So these are temporarily part of my collection, a lot of them. But I still have them and I still want to show them to you. Now this one is actually, I bought 2 dresses in the small size and I sewed them together. And I still need to do work on this. I only used one of the skirts when I sewed the 2 together, but now that I've seen it on me, I really want to go back and add the second skirt for an even poofier dress. So this is Mermaid Halter Pink Sweet Lolita JSK by Infanta. And I love this print. That's why I was willing to buy 2. It was on clearance, so it was only like $20 for each one. And this print, it has mermaids on it, and I'm obsessed with mermaids. And the mermaids also have red hair, and I have red hair, and that makes me happy. So it tells the story of the Little Mermaid, I believe, in its print, and it's just gorgeous. Let me see if you can see that. See? It's just so pretty. So once I attach the other skirt to make it bigger, I will hopefully be wearing this out and about, and possibly in videos. So hopefully you can see that when I'm done. Oh, I also got this one on Devil Inspired. Or these 2. Okay, now this one, another taobao piece. It fits okay. It really is too small, but I can still technically wear it if I wanted to. I wore it to Renfest in a kind of pirate Lolita style that it was my first time trying it, so obviously it was not the best cord, but I'm excited to try it again. Hopefully I can get this dress either altered or I can get a better dress to go more piratey, but this one, it did its job and I like it a lot. It's very pretty. It is plus size oil painting series seeker Lolita dress JSK by NSG Lolita. Again, I bought this on Devil Inspired. It has ships on it, which is why I wanted to wear it in a pirate way. And they are super, super cute. Well, they're not cute, they're elegant. And it is like an oil painting, like the name says. So I definitely want to wear it again. It's not exactly my main style. My main style was classic for a while, but now I'm leaning more towards sweet. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's still super cute though. A really nice dress. Okay, now this dress is another by NSG Lolita. It is plus size resplendent night sky elegant Lolita dress OP in the blue colorway. Now, this dress, I can only fit in it if I'm not wearing anything underneath, well, except for a petticoat, so that's a big bummer. So I'm either going to get it altered or sell this one. Now, I do have good memories in this dress, but unfortunately those memories were made at the convention we do not speak of. I went, I don't remember what year, possibly last year actually. I have really bad judgment of time because of my disabilities, so it's hard for me, but it was fairly recently. I went to the convention we do not speak of. Why? Because I had already bought the tickets before I knew they were bad, and I wanted to support the independent artists that would be there. I'm never going again. It was awful. There was one part that was nice. I got to see my friend, and I wore this dress, and I won Queen of the Ball, which was very, very nice. But the whole convention itself, run down, do not recommend. I'm never going again. and I don't recommend you do either. It's still a nice dress though, even if it's attached to some not so nice places for me. The one bad side about this dress is it is so hard to match this color. I cannot find a good headpiece other than the bow it came with for the life of me, and it just makes it very difficult to cord. It's still very pretty though, and I love the brooch on it. Alright, completing my taobao and double inspired pieces. This is plus size Lily of the Valley Empire Waist Lolita Dress OP, also by NSG Lolita. I think at this point I've learned NSG Lolita dresses, they just don't really fit me. Not their highest sizes, and that's okay. I don't think I'm ever going to buy from them again, but it's not that because I don't like their dresses, it's just because they don't fit me. I highly recommend their dresses still. This one, it's completely new, still has the tags. I only tried it on and it is too tight and I cannot breathe when I wear it, so I'm probably never going to wear it out. This one is definitely going to be on the sell list, but it's still gorgeous and I wanted to show it to y'all. It is the pink colorway too, and pink is my favorite color. Even though I only own a few pink dresses, somehow I keep being drawn to blue dresses in Lolita, but pink is still my favorite color, and that's why I bought this one. But yeah, and it's just not gonna work out, but it's still very pretty, even though it doesn't fit. So hey, maybe even one of you watching could snatch it up when I put it on for sale. Who knows? Now, this dress is an emotional roller coaster. This dress is the only brand I own. It is Angelic Pretty Tiara Rose Chest Ribbon JSK in the black colorway. Now, I bought this one secondhand and it was pre-altered, and unfortunately they sold it very, very cheap because the altering was not the best and it really, really needs a lot of TLC. And unfortunately, I just was not able to provide that. I've been too sick or too tired to really give the dress the love that it needs. And that's why I'm going to be selling it again. It is also decently faded, though it's still very pretty. I've decided that I'm probably not going to buy more AP dresses. They just never fit me. Because AP is only one size, and unless I start selling plus sizes, I don't think it'll ever work out for me. But it is still a gorgeous, gorgeous dress, and I want to give it to someone who can give it the upgrades and love it needs and make it look beautiful and new again. So this is one that's on my sell list. Very sad, but sometimes you just have to sell them if they just don't work out. Now here we are at the last two of my list, and these last two on my list are my two handmade dresses that I made myself. Now this one, unfortunately, I made a lot of mistakes on this one, and I need to resew the bodice, add a little bit to the skirt, and add a little bit to the bodice itself. But it was my second attempt at making a Lolita dress, and I'm still very proud of it. The bodice, I misread the pattern, and I didn't sew it properly, so it ended up ripping a little bit in a few places. I tried to fix it, but it's just not working how I fixed it, so I'm going to be trying again and taking apart this dress and resewing it properly, and I am excited to see how it comes out. The pattern on it is bees, and someone actually gave me the great idea, and it's how I'm going to cord it first, to make a Winnie the Pooh inspired coordinate with this dress, and that is something I'm very excited to do. So once I finish remaking this dress and redoing it, that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully I will post something here for y'all to see it. It also reminds me of a print I just bought at Kuroshirokawaii of a beekeeper Lolita, so I might do something inspired by that print too, as another way to cord this. Now this is the most recent dress I've made, and I've made so much improvements on my sewing techniques and just dressmaking in general since I made the other two dresses. The first one of which I'll talk about in a second, that I will not be showing. Um, this is my Christmas dress. I unfortunately did not finish it in time for Christmas. I got very sick and was not able to work on it, but I recently finished it, so I want to show it off. It has this gorgeous holly print fabric, and I added red accents to it. It also has red accents on the bottom of the skirt. I am super proud of this dress. I've improved so much in the process of making this one, and I'm so proud of it. It's still not perfect, obviously. I'm not gonna call my third Lolita dress ever perfect, but it's still not bad. I would wear this to a Christmas meetup after I give it a few alterations to make it fit a little bit better, but I would definitely wear this to a Christmas meetup, and I'm still very proud of it. And I'm so happy that I'm learning to make my own Lolita because as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, it's very fun and it's very rewarding. So yeah, I'll be making a video on making Lolita at some point, so I hope y'all will stick around to see it. Alright, well that was the 13 Lolita dresses I have currently collected in my 2 years in the fashion. I am very lucky to be able to put most of my money towards Lolita, but don't expect to have as big of a collection as mine in only 2 years. I am very blessed and very lucky to have what I have. Now, I am going to touch on what I said a little bit in the last 2 dresses I talked about, the first Lolita dress I made. I will not be showing it on this channel yet. I'm going to make a separate video once I've made more dresses and can show you my progression on how much better I've improved in my sewing. When people tell you to not sew Lolita until you have actually seen a main piece and held it, please listen to them. I made my first dress before I had even gotten my first piece that I had ordered, and it shows. I'm gonna be making a separate video, so that's just a little sneak hint of what that video will be. But I am in no way discouraging making your own Lolita. You just have to go about it the right way and with the right skill level. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and I am just so excited to be here. And yeah, I don't know how to say, so I'll say I love you all. Bye-bye.